Now, President William Ruto has announced plans to table a bill in Parliament to establish the National Infrastructure Fund (NIF), aimed at mobilizing 4 trillion shillings to finance major projects across the country. Now, the fund will focus on key sectors such as roads, rail, airports, water, sanitation, and electricity. Speaking during the launch of the first phase of Konza Technopolis, the president said the initiative will accelerate Kenya's transition from a developing to a first-world nation through job creation and smart city development. Our reporter Wanjiru with more.
President William Ruto launched the first phase of Konza Technopolis project, positioning it as one of Africa's advanced hub where innovation, enterprise and smart living converge.
This is precisely what we are building here at Konza, a thriving hub of science, technology, research and enterprise that will power Kenya's transition to a digital economy and, of course, a first world nation.
The president also announced that the Open University of Kenya and other learning institutions will anchor learning and research within the city, targeting over 100,000 students by 2026. He further launched 1,000 affordable housing units, part of a broader plan to deliver 10,000 smart homes for professionals and young families at Konza.
All these institutions are forming a dynamic ecosystem of learning, research, and commercialization, turning Konza into a crucible of talent and innovation that will drive Kenya's knowledge economy for decades to come.
We shall be doing 10,000 units in the pipeline. For the first phase, 1,000, phase 2, 2,000 units. This phase, which you have just launched, is targeted to be completed by December 2026.
According to the president, there are plans to table a bill in Parliament to establish the National Infrastructure Fund, targeting 4 trillion shillings for key projects, including power generation, dams, roads, and transport, with private investors expected to play a major role.
10,000 kilometers of power, expand our road infrastructure, 1,000 kilometers of dual carriageway around Kenya, 10,000 kilometers of tarmac around Kenya, make sure that we have a good airport and make sure that we have what it takes to do it, and expand our rail infrastructure to where we want it to get, especially our products. And number 3, to generate sufficient water.
Funding is expected to come from government allocations, with private investors also playing a critical role in advancing the ambitious plan. The Konza project is projected to create over 10,000 jobs, attract global investors, and accelerate Kenya's transition to a knowledge-based economy. Wanjiru, KTN.